Every star above knows the one I love. Sweet Sue, just you, and the moon on high knows the reason why.
Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV, and today we're going to do a trade-in that I just took in. This is a 2008 Winnebago View. Now these coaches are kind of near and dear to my heart. They came out back when I had not been in the industry very long, and I felt like everybody out there knew their motor, at the dealership I worked at, like everybody out there knew their coaches a lot better than I did, and there was all this information I just didn't have. So when a new coach came out that was on a completely different chassis, it was like I was on an even playing field. Okay, I can learn this as fast as the rest of the guys, and I did, and I actually had some success selling these, and you know, that's kind of led me to where we are today. But anyway, a 2008 Winnebago View. This chassis right here, let me eliminate some confusion. That's a Dodge emblem on the front of that. Well, you might also see some of these out there with a Freightliner emblem on them, and you may even see them with a Mercedes emblem on them. And it's all the same chassis. It's a Sprinter chassis. The Sprinter chassis was a joint effort between Dodge, Freightliner, Mercedes divisions, and they all went together to make these really nice, handy vans that UPS and FedEx started using because they were fuel efficient, and they would go 500,000 miles on their engine and transmission, and that's what those companies loved and needed. Well, Winnebago saw that chassis and said, you know what, we could build a motorhome out of that. So they got with Mercedes-Benz and got the cutaway version of the chassis, and that's where we are today. So regardless of what emblem you see on here, Dodge, Freightliner, Mercedes, it is a Mercedes-Benz engine and transmission. This is the 5-cylinder Mercedes diesel engine. Let's just walk around it here. I'll point out some of the things that not all the coaches have. They did a really nice job with these running boards that we put on here. Those were put on by Mercedes or by Winnebago, and not something you see on all of them. A lot of them just leave that out, and it makes it a lot easier getting in and out of the coach. You do have a double electric step, which brings this down nice and low, so it's easy to get in and out. Winnebago came up with this, since they had their own Rotocast division and everything, they can make all these plastics in-house. They came up with this nice little idea on this pull-out here. It can be storage. It has a drain in it. You could use this as, you know, if you want to do like tailgating, you can use this as a tailgater type function as well, and put ice and drinks in here and then drain it out later. If you want to use it as a workspace, you can use it as a workspace. So kind of however you want to use that, you certainly can. A little bit of storage in under here. Whenever you're dealing with these small C's, you're not going to have amazing storage on the outside. You're going to have some storage. All right. This is a nice little compartment here, and then this actually lifts up to make winterization a snap. See, most people wouldn't find that. I told you I used to sell these. All right, we lift this up here. We have the Onan propane generator and a little storage cubby in there. This is a 6-gallon gas and electric hot water heater. This awning has been upgraded to a power awning. The previous owner did that, and that's very new. This coach has 72,000 miles on it, so the engine's just about broken in. You can tow 3,500 pounds behind this. And then when we come back here, this is going to be where we dump our holding tanks. Everything's very well labeled. If we can get the camera down low enough, everything's very well labeled here. We have our 30 amp shower power cord in there as well. This is just easy access to everything. This does have dual rear wheels on it also. Realistic fuel economy on this is like 16 miles per gallon. So, you know, nothing I sell gets good fuel economy. This does okay, it really does. So this is in very good shape. Let's take you on the inside and show you that. All right, here we are. We're inside of our Winnebago, 2008 Winnebago. This is the 23H floor plan. For those of you who are familiar with these, has a really big, nice rear bathroom was what this floor plan was known for. And we will get there. All of the original books and manuals are in here as well, so that's something obviously people like to see. Here's the original window sticker on it. This had an original sticker price of $95,304. Today, these are $150, $160 as far as an MSRP goes, and you can't touch them for under $120,000, $130,000 in real money. So for a brand new 2020 version. So that's where this has come to. Now the good news here is this is used, so I can actually give you the price. We're going to list this online for $44,900, and this has 72,000 miles on it. If I didn't already say that, if I did, I apologize. So get a Mercedes-Benz diesel motorhome that's in really good shape for well under $50,000. If you give me a call, we might even have a little wiggle room there, and we will see what we can do. So this has a booth dinette that does fold into a bed right here, and the furniture's in very good shape. We have day-night shades throughout this coach, the pleated day-night shade, so you kind of have two different levels of privacy here. One roof air conditioner, which is more than enough on a coach this size to cool us down. We just turned it on and we can already feel it. This is Winnebago, so it's a one-piece fiberglass roof. This has their full superstructure, which means they use an aluminum cage with interlocking wall joints, and it really doesn't even need the screws to hold it together. The screws kind of just keep the pieces from sliding once they're locked together, but they build the strongest cage probably in the industry if we're just talking about the cage itself. This is a jackknife sofa that does fold down for extra sleeping, and then there's sleeping up here. This is a queen bed up top. So you have a ladder and everything. Privacy curtains are in here as well. This coach is in really good shape. I think there's a strut off on this bed. Yeah, we need to put that strut back on. We can handle that for you. But really, coach is in really, really good shape for an 11-year-old motorhome. All of these, this was brand new cabinetry back in the day for Winnebago. They still use a version of this today, but this cabinetry, everything locks, so when you shut this door, you click the button here and it does lock, but these open up, they stay open on their own. The struts hold them up. Okay, let me do this one as well. So good storage above the sofa. We come into the kitchen here. These open up, nice adjustable shelf here in the middle. Large single bowl sink that's big enough to actually get a pan in. Okay. Take a look at some of the kitchen storage here. 4 drawers. Okay. Another drawer here. Okay. 3-burner cooktop, microwave, Norcold refrigerator freezer. Then they even squeezed in a pantry here with adjustable shelves. As I mentioned, you have a really nice bathroom in here. Look at the wardrobe storage here. Oops, I hit the light switch. And then medicine cabinet, sink, storage down below. There's room in this bathroom. The shower is a very decent sized shower. This rod comes out. I'm going to take it out for a moment. This is extra hanging space. But again, this is a 23-foot motorhome. So you've seen me do all the 40 and 45-foot motorhomes. That's not what we're talking about here, but you never hear me say fuel efficient on those. And this is fuel efficient. So this is for somebody looking to travel and not spend as much money on fuel. Probably not going to live in this one full time like you can some of those 40 and 45 footers either. So just a different application. I'm going to have Tony get some shots up front. I'm not going to go up there. The sun is very bright, and that will mess with the camera a little bit. But this does have a backup camera. Nice Sony AM/FM CD player in the dash. I'm going to open up some storage here. There's all the books and manuals as promised. Here's the house AM/FM CD stereo. Here's your spot where you would put a satellite receiver if you wanted to. There's your antenna. TV's right here. So lots of little niceties in this coach. Again, only 23 foot long, 16 miles per gallon, and under 50 grand. You want to get started in RVing fairly inexpensively, this is a good way to do it. That's just a quick version of this coach in a nutshell. Any questions, obviously call me. Don't forget to ask for me. That's the #1 rule. Like our video, subscribe to our page. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. This is Chris Anderson from Mount Comfort RV in Greenfield, Indiana.
Just you, no one else it seems, ever shared my dreams. And without you, dear, I don't know what I'd do in this heart of mine.